4 people are dead and 15 injured after a 5-car pileup near Jasper.
The collision closed Highway 16 in both directions last night, forcing hundreds of drivers to spend Friday night camped on the side of the road. CTV's Josh SKURNIK is in Jasper with the very latest. Josh?
Bill and Brenna, this is where it all happened, just outside town in Jasper National Park. For 10 hours, cars parked and waited, left in the dark, not fully knowing the tragedy ahead. Come daylight, the wrecked vehicles were still there. Drivers finally seeing what kept them stranded overnight.
Here's a picture of one of the vehicles.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You can't even see anything.
There's no space between the seat and the wheel.
The night before, Tree Storm Hunter says she didn't sleep at all as the hours ticked by. An emergency crews worked 30 cars ahead of them.
An ambulance had come by just with its hazard lights on, so we kind of knew at that point that there was probably a fatality.
She and her son, Kyle Kaler, sat in the pitch-black night with the hundreds of other drivers.
The semi-drivers on the radio were actually walking around telling people what was happening.
The rain was just pounding down hard.
RCMP say those conditions contributed to the collision outside Jasper that left 4 dead and 15 injured. Mounties say around 11 p.m. last night, an eastbound pickup collided head-on with multiple vehicles here on Highway 16, one of the main routes across the Rockies between Alberta and BC. They say the male driver of the truck and 3 passengers of a truck he hit, 2 males and a female, died in the impact.
There was a lot going on. There was 5 vehicles involved. There was an eastbound vehicle that was in the eastbound ditch here, a westbound pickup truck that was in this ditch here over on the other side of the guardrail.
The investigator who drove up from Edmonton worked through the night.
Once he's here, we had the highway shut down, so he's got a safe working environment and was able to do his job.
Those injured in the 5-car collision got treated for various degrees of injuries at the nearby hospital. 3 are still getting treated.
I feel sympathetic for the families.
RCMP say all those killed are in their 20s and from northern Alberta. They say they have notified next of kin. Josh SKURNIK, CTV News, Jasper National Park.